What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Betty, man, and this is another episode of the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. I want to say thank you to everybody who been subscribing lately, who's been rocking with me lately. I want to say thank you to y'all, man, because y'all support means a lot. And you know, the internet's a crowded place. The internet's a busy place. It's a place with a lot of people trying to be seen and heard. So thank y'all for the ones who've been rocking with me, man, because I know everybody's busy. Everybody got their own lives. So I really appreciate y'all's time and energy. Let me get this intro going and we're going to get this. I got a super special episode tonight. It should be a fun one. We're probably going to get some laughs. We're probably going to get some sadness. We're probably going to go through all the little emotions, man. But I got to play this intro. Big Bad Ed Changed the World. And let's get it. Let's go.
This building is a temple to Satan.
Rich people.
They will kill you. Rated R. March 27th.
I know I don't always show it, but winning does excite me. So,
Let's go.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down and hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Gotta change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking name. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going. So get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover. And after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big Betty, the hostess with the mostest, man. It's your big homie, Big Betty, the real host of the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Let's get straight to it, man, because like, I got to talk about some videos. I got a litany of videos that I got to show tonight. And I'm gonna be honest, man, the internet's look, in since the beginning of time, everything shit been going on. You know what I'm saying? People been doing stuff. People been doing all kind of stuff and getting away with it. People do stuff and every day, all since the beginning of time. But let me be honest with y'all. We've never had so many cameras as we do today. We've never had so many eyes and ears on us as we do today. So you might not even be filming yourself. Somebody might be filming you from the privacy of their home. You might not even be you might just be living your life and somebody could be recording you. You know what I'm saying? Eyes and cameras and ears and microphones are everywhere. So let's get to this. I want to talk to y'all about things that get brought back up, and I got a bunch of viral videos I got to show you, but the reason why it's good today for the truth tellers. The reason why it's good today for the truth tellers is because we got records of all kind of shit, and all you got to do is go to the internet if you want to learn. All you got to do is go to the internet. Clips, videos, records. It's the perfect place to keep records. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, our phones record us. Our TVs record us. Everybody's recording us. We're being very much surveyed every day, all day. But let's talk about this shit. I got a lot of videos. I'm gonna start. Let me see where I'm gonna start because I don't even know where to begin. I'm gonna see what's the first video I got. Oh yeah, let's go big. Let's start big, man. Let's go.
I'm going to tell you today is that next month we're going into human clinical trials to test for the first time in history whether we can reverse the aging process and cure diseases. We can tackle aging because we now believe we understand why we age. And it's not wear and tear. It's not that we just wear out like a car. Our bodies are not like cars. Our bodies are more like computers that can be programmed and reprogrammed and rebooted to be young again. We are like computers, not machines. One analogy, and hopefully you all remember what a compact disc is. We think aging is like scratches on a CD. The DNA is the music, so we get beautiful music when we're young, but when we get old, we cannot read the beautiful music. Our cells do not read the DNA correctly, so the cells, they become lost, they become confused, and our old cells do not make the right proteins and they get diseases. This, we believe, is aging. But what's amazing is we found that you can polish the CD, you can get rid of the scratches and rejuvenate cells so they're young again. And to put it another way, you can reinstall the software of the body so that it's young again. We can quite literally, in my lab, reverse the age of cells and of very complex organs and tissues, including the eye, the most complex, and the brain. We can reverse aging by 75% in 6 weeks. We actually were able to show that using this method, we could cure blindness in animals for the first time. We could cure blindness. And the world reported just last week that the US FDA regulatory body cleared the way for the first age reversal human trial. It's a big deal. The FDA is very supportive. And we will know this year, maybe in the next few months, if age reversal works. What I'm going to tell you today.
Did you hear what my man just said? While we're sitting around playing with our lives, watching football, being entertained, watching basketball, wasting time worrying about politics, worrying about who's voting, worrying about who you support, Trump, Israel, Iran, all this shit. While you're worrying about trivial nothing, these people are behind the scenes figuring out how to reverse aging. While we're sitting around worrying about nothing, watching basketball, football, and stupidity, pointless TV shows, series of pointless shows, power, drugs, snowfall, all this pointless bullshit that we sit around, that y'all sit around and watch. While you sit around and watch pointless bullshit, these people are figuring out how to reverse aging. He said they have the ability to solve and cure blindness. He said they have the ability to reverse aging up to 70%. I think he said 70%. That's not through stem cells and adrenochrome. That's not what this is. This is not that. This is not that, brother. This is not that, but I respect what you're saying. Stem cells and stem cells is adrenochrome. That's a drug. That's a whole different ballpark. That's a drug for the elite. That's not what this is. This isn't about drugs. This isn't about getting high, catching a buzz. This is about living forever. This is what the elite people want, because they know their time is done. These people know that they're about to leave off this planet. They know these people have been doing this world domination. Like you had Princess, what was that lady's name? Queen Elizabeth, right? Not Queen Elizabeth. What was that lady's name? I think it was Queen Elizabeth. We had Queen Elizabeth who had 2 or 3 eye surgeries. She had 2 and 3 eye replacement surgeries. Replacement, eyeball replacement, retina replacement. So if she would have had this technology a few years back, they could have cured her and kept her going even longer than she did. But see, they were doing it back in those days, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. They were still using primitive technology where they would take the eyeball out of a younger person, out of a healthy person, and replace it and do it like an eyeball transplant, a retina transplant, things like that. So they've always had the ability to make you be able to see, but that was it was reserved for the super rich and super elite. Just like this technology that they're talking about right now is reserved for the super rich and the super elite. That's why he was at a forum in the private, on a stage, talking in front of a bunch of donors and investors. And while we're sitting around, while y'all, because I don't do that, I'm focused. My eyes are on the prize. While y'all sit around and worry about things that don't help you survive, that don't make a difference in your life, you don't even worry about eating healthy food. You don't even worry about living a healthy lifestyle, but you worry about drama on TV, drama on movies, scary satanic movies, all that bullshit. You know? Yeah, bro. Yeah, you're right, Colastic. Thank you for watching my content, brother. I appreciate you. I told you I got good stuff on my channel for you, bro, for all y'all. I ain't on here just wasting nobody's time. I promise you I got good content for y'all, bro. Please watch the content, please. I'm begging you, because this ain't no just waste of time shit. I'm really putting people in perspective and on game. Don't worry about what I'm doing with smoking. You better enjoy your life. Fuck is you talking about smoking for? Bro, we're facing World War III. If you worrying about smoking and all this dumb shit, you got bigger fish to fry. I'm trying to be as positive, as peaceful, and as blissful as I can, and as prepared mentally as I can before life gets totally chaotic. So you can miss me with your high and mighty shit, because I'm not trying to be perfect. Let me tell you something. I don't have many flaws as a man. So if I eliminate all things that I do, I'd be damn near perfect. And I feel like once you get to perfection, that's when you die. So I don't want to be perfect right now. I feel like once you figure out everything on this planet, then you die. You transition on to the next level. I'm not ready to transition. So I'm still going to enjoy my life, my earthly pleasures and shit, because I don't want to be perfect yet. I'm not trying to be with God right now. I don't want to be perfect right now. I'm almost damn near perfect. I don't want to be that. Look, do you not know Do you not know how hard it is to walk amongst average people all the time, and they already treat you like you're special, and you already know you're a little bit this and that, and you got to try to blend in and be normal? Do you not know I have to always blend in and act normal all the time to make people not feel a certain way? Do y'all not know I have to blend in and act normal? Because I'm very much not normal. Man, hit the subscribe button. This ain't no cult. Hit the subscribe button, man. Let me play the next video for y'all get misconstrued what we talking about. Hit the subscribe button, man. Let's go to the next video. Next video, bro. Let's go. I hope y'all are ready, man. I hope y'all are ready. I got some good shit.
It's always funny to me when people think they can be disrespectful and still have access to my life. Honey, I cut off 95% of my bloodline. Don't play with this. It's always funny to me when people think they can be disrespectful and still have access to my life. Honey, I cut off 95% of my bloodline. Don't play with this. It's always funny to me.
And I love that statement right there. Because he said it's always funny how people can be disrespectful to me and still want access to my life. Motherfuckers will cuss you out, disrespect you, talk shit to you, say fuck you, fuck your shit, fuck your podcast, fuck your YouTube, fuck your this, fuck your that. And then they still want access to your life. And yes, I do believe the draft is coming. Yes, I do believe the draft is coming. I'm gonna be honest, that ain't no coming. They reinstated the draft 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. While nothing's going on, while there was nothing going on, they reinstated the draft 2 years ago. And y'all was like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. That does not mean nothing. And that when they did that, I was like, yo, that's fucking crazy. I was like, bro, they fucking reinstated the draft. And at the time, there was no war going on. So people was talking about, oh, this and that, it doesn't matter, this and this and that. And me, I know how stage is set up. I know you got to take steps to prepare for shit. And things like war, they don't just spark off. That Iran and American and Israel war, this has been brewing up for about 30 years. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for the 100s, brother. I appreciate you. On God, I appreciate you. On God, I appreciate you, bro. Turn me up. Let's go, man. Thank you so much for the 100 gifts, bro. What if they refuse the draft? Nah, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. There's no refusing the draft. They reinstated it. They already reactivated. They reactivated it. So motherfuckers, once it's been reenacted, now we're just at that point, you're waiting on a conflict before it can get turned on. You can't be so dumb, America. You can't be thinking that everybody else is deserving of battle, but we don't never get none. You can't be so dumb. Yeah, if you duck the draft, you're gonna be like Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali ducked the draft and he did a year or 2 years in jail. And that's when he became Cassius Clay. You know what I'm saying? He did 2 years in jail because he refused to go to the war, fight the war for an unjust cause. And I'm gonna be honest, we're witnessing the same divide that took place during those times. We're witnessing the same divide. In the 1960s, before Vietnam came, before Hiroshima and Nagasaki came, and all the nuclear bombs and shit were dropped over there, bro, Americans were not for the war. And this is where they made the hippie movement. This is where the whole fake hippie movement came from, because it wasn't necessarily that hippies were just against the war. What it was people, real people, free thinking people were against the war because they understood ramifications of death and destruction. Just like today, free thinkers are against the war. So what are you gonna do nowadays? Call us hippies? Or because I'm smoking a cigar, you're gonna call me a hippie? You know what I'm saying? Poor people. Oh, so you saying when you get signed up for a scholarship, you gotta, oh yeah, because you gotta pay back. So it's like a paying dues back to society if you get a scholarship. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'll say this, man. I'll say this. There's no, let me let, y'all think, let me show you what Donald Trump got going. Let me show you Donald Trump real quick. Hold on, let me just keep going through these videos. Come on.
I think what we need to do
To support this exact.
It's always fun.
Ask it at all church.
Here we go. Let's get to this shit, man. Let's go, man.
The point of no return, and the United States found it intolerable, in my opinion. The situation was very quickly approaching the point of no return, and the United States found it intolerable, in my opinion, based on what Steve and Jared and Pete and others were telling me, Marco, so involved, that I thought that they were going to attack us. I thought they would, if we didn't do this at the time we did it, I think they had in mind to attack us. And the situation was very quickly approaching the point of no return, and the United States found it intolerable, in my opinion, based on what Steve and Jared and Pete and others were telling me, Marco, so involved, that I thought that they were going to attack us. I thought they would, if we didn't do this at the time we did it, I think they had in mind to attack us. And
So hold on. So you mean to tell me, all you Trumpers, all you MAGAs, you know, let's talk about this. So you mean to tell me to justify a war, to start a war, to justify a battle in a war, all you have to do is think somebody was gonna attack you? To think, he said, in his opinion. So this nigga just thought, man, I think they're finna attack us, bro. Man, y'all go ahead and strike them, bro, because I think they're about to get us, bro. See, in real war, you move off of pure diplomacy. In the real world, I ain't talking about this world we're living in now. This is some bullshit. In the real world, you're supposed to go off straight to pure diplomacy. If you go, oh, we were attacked, this happened to us, now we can goddamn go through it with this shit. Not, oh, I think something's about to happen, so let me do the worst. Let me do the worst to these people that I can, just because I think something's happening. And then on top of that, no government approval, no backing, no nothing. Just goddamn stop spamming on my block your lame ass. Let me block this lame ass bitch. Stop fucking spamming my shit. Get out of here. I don't need your attention, and you don't deserve no attention around here. I don't do this for attention. I'm trying to tell the real deal what's going on. I don't do this for attention. I don't need attention. I'm not a child or a woman who needs attention. I don't do this shit for attention. I'm on here preaching because we're running out of time, and if somebody don't keep coming in the right direction, we might not have a chance at survival. Because all you MAGAs are so tricked and blindsided and brainwashed into Let's go. Let me show you. Let's go, MAGA. MAGA, MAGA. Let's do it. So first he said he started the war because he thought that we're going to attack. That's just sickness. Just because he thought. You feel me? So let's go to the next thing.
But, you know, they've said this. No, I don't want to brag. But, you know, they've said this about a lot of things. No other president can do some of this shit I'm doing. No other president. The things I'm doing, nobody else was going to do it. They say it all the time. Sir, could you do this? You're the only one can do it.
Listen to what this nigga just said. Nobody can do the shit he's doing. Listen to what he said.
It's about a lot of things. No other president can do some of this shit I'm doing. No other president. No, I don't want to brag. But, you know, they've said this about a lot of things. No other president can do some of this shit I'm doing. No other president. The things I'm doing, nobody else was going to do it. They say it all the time. Sir, could you do this? You're the only one can do it.
So he's doing the fucking dirty work. And he knows he's doing the dirty work. Is he doing the righteous work? Is he doing righteous work? That's to be determined. Can we see righteousness coming out of his work? I can't see no righteousness coming from his work. I don't see no righteous fruits coming off his tree. I don't. I'm not a Trump hater, but I don't see no righteous deeds coming from him. I don't. No, you don't care because you're a loser. And most losers don't care, but guess what? These bombs won't care if you care either. These nukes don't care if you care either. So keep being blind all you want. I care. I got children on this planet. I care. You fucking loser. I care. I have children on this planet. I'm not here to just cause chaos and just let things slide, because I'm gonna tell you, as grown-ups, if you're just letting shit slide, that means you're accepting it. You're cool. You cool with it if you're just letting it slide. It's like if somebody was picking on you every day, and you don't stand up for yourself, now you're allowing yourself to be picked on. Now you're allowing yourself to be picked on. You're getting blocked. Sniped. Snipe that nigga. You see what I'm saying? But if you're getting bullied, you have to stand up for yourself. That's the difference between a scary person. Thank you, Mr. Corndog, for your gift. I appreciate you. And what's good with you, my brother? I appreciate you. I see you in the building. That's the difference between a coward and a real man. Because a coward, they're not gonna say nothing. They know the kids are wilding out in the neighborhood. They know the young boys are shooting and killing each other. They know the little girls being promiscuous and fast and being hoes. They not gonna say nothing because they're a coward. But see, the difference between Big Bad, I'm not scared of people, and I'm not hurting or trying to violate nobody. So I'm doing righteous deeds, telling people the right thing to do, telling people the right information, telling people what's going on verbatim without just my feelings and my emotions behind it. Because I try my best to suppress my feelings and my emotions when I do my show, because it's not about how I feel. I'm just here to show y'all the real. Because my perception on a lot of this shit is like on some do or die, fuck it. But y'all, a lot of people ain't to this. A lot of people ain't warriors. So I know I'm speaking to women, men, older people, younger people. So I have to speak in a broad sense. Let's get to the next video, man. These niggas say ain't nobody doing the shit that I'm doing. Watch this shit. You think Trump is the nigga? You think Trump is just the best? the best this and the best that. Look, check this out. And I'm not against Trump, but look at this shit. Look what Trump's endorsement is. Look at what Trump. Look.
Courage. You know, we never back down from
Look at this
a
shit.
fight. Even yeah, what Mr. Trump has taught me is courage. You know, we never back down from a fight, even if they're much bigger than you, much bigger than you. And all of our voices matter in America. And I'm never afraid to speak the truth. And I know you guys aren't. We are here representing the United States, and it's just a blessing. Thank you, Mr. Trump. We need more factories like this thriving all over the country. And I know he's going to be the one to bring that here to us. I know God is with us. I know he wants us on the right side of history, and everyone here has to do their part, and God's got us. Trump's got us. God bless. Love you, Kentucky.
Now, he's a great guy. He's a courageous guy and a talented guy. He's a hell of a fighter, too, by the way. And I just want to say, I'm going to make a prediction that you will be, in the not too distant future, running for political office. And you have my complete and total endorsement, okay? No, that's what we want. He's an incredible guy. A lot of courage and smarts.
That nigga just said, Donald Trump just predicted that Jake Paul.
Yeah, what Mr. Trump has taught me is courage. You know, we never back down from a fight, even if they're much bigger than you, much bigger than you. And all of our voices matter in America. And I'm never afraid to speak the truth. And I know you guys aren't. We are here representing the United States, and it's just a blessing. Thank you, Mr. Trump. We need more factories like this thriving all over the country, and I know he's going to be the one to bring that here to us. I know God is with us. I know he wants us on the right side of history, and everyone here has to do their part, and God's got us. Trump's got us. God bless. Love you, Kentucky.
Now, he's a great guy. He's a courageous guy and a talented guy. He's a hell of a fighter, too, by the way. And I just want to say, I'm going to make a prediction that you will be, in the not too distant future, running for political office. And you have my complete and total endorsement, okay? No, that's what we want. He's an incredible guy. A lot of courage and smarts.
What Mr. Trump has
Let me show y'all
taught
something.
me is courage. You know, we never back down.
Let me tell y'all. Let me show y'all something that you wouldn't understand. Let me tell y'all something that you wouldn't understand. Copyright. No, that's political. That's political. No, that's political. That's not copyright. No, you're blocked, my nigga. Get blocked. Pew! Blocked, my nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Thank you for saying you're a hater. Thank you for announcing yourself. Now, let me say this. Let me talk about some American history that y'all might not understand. Do y'all see this key word right down there? Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Do you see what that says? It says a what? A rally. Hold on. Rally. See that? Hold on. It says Trump speaks at Kentucky rally. Right? Let's talk about history of America. I've never heard no other rally but a KKK rally. I've never heard of a government presidential speech being called a rally before Donald Trump. I've never heard the presidential speech of any president being called a rally before Donald Trump. I've only heard them be called fundraisers. I've only heard them be called, I never heard it. Maybe y'all have, but I've never heard it. But I'm going to be honest with you, KKK rallies was what I know and I remember. And they're blatantly nowadays talking about rally. rally, KKK rally. They're having bold-faced KKK rallies. And I'm not calling Donald Trump KKK. I'm not. But what I'm saying is they're having bold-faced ceremonies that continue traditions that perpetuated slavery from the beginning of the old times in America. And then your statement and slogan is, let's make America great again. And the things that you're doing, he's enslaving right now, trying to decimate and enslave other countries. They stole the president of Venezuela and his wife, kidnapped him, stole his drugs. Destroyed his drugs, stole his oil, right? Stole that shit. And then less than a month later, charging us more for gas. So who you talking about victim? You're the victim, my nigga. You average Mountain Dew drinking or Dorito, Skittle eating American, you're the victim. You're the victim. You're the one who got sold into a robbery. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm from the streets. And sometimes a nigga will come around and somebody will come around, no, I'm not poor. Don't play with me. Don't distract me and make me up some bands on your stupid ass. Let me say something. I remember in the streets back in the days, somebody would do some crime. Thank you for that 6'7", bro. Thank you for that 6'7", bro. I really appreciate you, bro. For real. Somebody would do some crime and they would hit a lick. They would go rob something, right? And they would bring that shit back to the hood, right? And see, some of the older ladies and some of the decent people in the community will be like, yo, I don't want none of that stolen money. I don't want none of that dirty money. I don't want none of that blood money, right? They would say stuff like that. I don't want none of that dirty money, blood money. I don't want none of that, right? And what would happen is, instead of what the criminal family do, the robber, whoever, whatever he was doing to get the money, criminal money, the dirty money, he would stop telling people how he got the dirty money. So he would just hide the fact that he had dirty money, and he would just try to, here, grandma, here's a little bit of money. Bro. Here, bro, y'all take this little money. Take this shit, y'all go shopping. Because he's trying to make his karma, he's trying to make himself feel better for his goddamn. No, I ain't watching the movies. I'm telling you what's going on in real life. I just ain't gonna put no names or no shit because I know real niggas who do real things, and I've done real shit before. So we're not talking about no motherfucking movies. I'm talking about real life. Motherfuckers goddamn hit a lick and come home and split that shit, or goddamn come home and break bread with the fam. And you won't tell the people what you did or what they did, or you won't. It ain't about none of that. Let's just break bread and goddamn enjoy this stolen property. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? No, but what I'm trying to say, listen, let me play the next video, because this shit is unbelievable, bro. I got more videos, bro, and these videos, Trump is unbelievable, bro. This my nigga's unbelievable. I can't believe it. Logan Paul, bro. Let's go. Watch this. Let's go.
Great name. Well, it's only good if you win. You know, you can only, and we've won. Let me say, we've won. You know, you never like to say too early you won. We won. We won the bet. In the first hour, it was over. But we won. But they gave me a list of names that sir, you can pick the name you'd like, sir. I said, the name of what? The name of the attack on Iran, sir. And they gave me like 20 names. And I'm like falling asleep. I didn't like any of them. Then I see Epic Fury. I said, I like that name. I like that name.
So, you remember you said thank God for Trump, and I'm not mad at Donald Trump, but you remember you bowing down and saying thank Trump when your ass is going to the draft. You remember bow down to Trump when your ass is getting grass. You remember bow down to Donald Trump when People are coming to retaliate on our stupid ass who ain't did nothing to nobody. Look, do you not know they're showing propaganda retaliation war videos on CNN? I don't know if this comes from Iran, but on CNN, they played a propaganda. I'm about to play it. They played a propaganda Iranian warning video. Epic fury, bruh. Epic fury, bruh. He said the war's over. Now listen to what's going on. Epic fury. He said the war's going. He said the war's over, right? Look at this propaganda that I watched from CNN. Watch this shit. And now they're saying, basically they're saying Iran is going to attack us. Watch this shit. What's good, SS? What's good, Big Y'all? What's good, y'all? Much love and respect to y'all. Watch what they're showing and saying about Iran. Let's go. Thank you, SS. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Let's go. So the no, shut up and just shut up. Let me tell you what's going on. That was CNN video saying the West Coast is under potential danger. The whole West Coast, I guess, because maybe from Iran, they're going to be coming from that direction, right? So it's saying they're basically going to be. America was saying on CNN that they're basically the West Coast is under attack, under threat. Now listen, America has been bombing the shit out of those planes and stuff there. But let me tell y'all something. America was dropping a bunch of bombs, but a lot of the bombs that they dropped were not hitting real airplanes. See, Iran has been preparing for this battle for decades, for the last 45 years. Listen to me. Iran has been preparing for this war for the last 45 years. So they have up to I think it's 500 feet or 500 meters under the ground. They have their shit under the ground. No, the Iran, no, shut up. Some topical shit is being destroyed, but they just showed you on CNN that they know that Iran is showing that they have a shitload of drone missiles. Right now, listen, America. Donald Trump just came out and said we don't have enough intel to stop everything that could happen inside of America, but we're on the case and we're on the job. Just recently, motherfuckers was buying bunkers. People have been buying bunkers. I've been watching people reporting about the sale of bunkers going up and this and that. These people know what's going on. Now, let me play this video again for the people who are just so slow that they don't understand. And let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if you know or care or believe. When the bombs start dropping, it doesn't matter. Even me. I just hope that I'm in the right place at the right time. That's all I hope. The only thing you can hope is you're in the right place at the right time. The only thing you can hope is when this shit starts going on, you're at the right spot. And I'm gonna tell you something. It won't be the war that people want it to be until something bad happens, a retaliation. If any retaliation happens, that's the fuel America needs to go full scale into the war. And I pray that that's not the intention, because they said they pulled everybody out. They're pulling people out. They're pulling this now. I'm going to tell you what's going on. They're about to drop the largest bomb that we ever seen dropped on in the world over there. Let me tell y'all what's going on. They're about to drop the largest bomb that we've ever seen in the world dropped on Iran. They said that they're gonna level Iran. That's what they said. What the hell do you mean level it? They said they're gonna level it. No, what they're about to do, we ain't never seen. Listen to me. They're getting their people out so they can drop that big motherfucker. Do you hear me? They're getting the soldiers out so they can drop that big motherfucker. Because they know they're underground and they can't get to them without sending troops. And they don't want to do that because it's not, you know what I mean? So in order for them to, they're going to drop that big motherfucker. They say, all right, everybody retreat real quick. Retreat real quick. Because Trump ain't goddamn, let me tell you something. The people in Iran, they're talking about, they're going to end the war. They said America is not going to end this war. We're going to end it. That's what Iran said. So what you think and what you think and what you think is not what's going on. These people just lost their fucking Ayatollah. These people just lost the Ayatollah. They just lost their fucking leader. They just lost hundreds of their leaders. You think these people are just going to have that shit? The crazy thing is, those people they're already here from the Joe Biden, thanks to Joe Biden. Joe Biden let millions of them motherfuckers here already. So the sleeper cells are already here because of Joe Biden's motherfucking ass. And they're getting rid of the Spanish people and doing away with all the Spanish people, but there's been no push to get rid of the Arabs. There's been no push for ICE to get rid of the Arabs. Listen to me. There's been no push for ICE to get Arabs out. They're just trying to get the black Somalians who are making a lot of money. They're trying to get the Hispanics from making a lot of money. They're doing them, getting them, the money people first. And then after that, what about the Arabs? What about the goddamn terrorist people? And I'm not calling Arabs terrorists. What I'm saying, aren't we in direct conflict with these people? Why isn't ICE got them targeting them? You know why? Joe Biden let them niggas in. This is a video game. And you motherfuckers is about to get played. It's a video game. Life is a video game. I'm playing this game on all the newest games I'm playing. Zombie Apocalypse. Every game they're all talking zombie. They're all talking the same shit on all the zombie games. From Resident Evil to Dying Light to the Call of Duty. All of them are saying the same thing about the zombie stuff, and all of them are saying the same stuff about the same technology and all the same shit. They're saying all the same stuff. They're following the same manuscript. I'm playing the new Resident Evil, and I'm goddamn extracting blood from them, just like I was extracting blood out the old zombies off the Dying Light game. It's the same script, man. Everybody's it's like nowadays, bro. Video games ain't even video games no more. It's like video games is part of the blueprint. They're part of the shit. You know what I mean? So they're with the shits, man. Ain't no the days of just playing video games to laugh and have fun are long gone. No, this is not getting my news from video games. This is paying attention to society. Everything is everything. I'm not saying, oh, this or that. No, I'm saying while I'm playing the games, I'm paying attention to the storyline because I like video games, and all the last few video games have been the same shit, the same storyline. The same storyline. Block this lame nigga real quick. I'll block him. The same storyline. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is we're sitting around and they're telling us everything that's going on, and we just like, I came home from work the other day, and I was getting out the shower and stuff after I was cooking, after I cooked and we ate dinner. And my kids were watching some cartoon. And the cartoon said, are you ready for the world? The world's gonna end. It's Armageddon. They was like, it's Armageddon. And we have 24 hours to live. Right? On the cartoon, they were saying this. We have 24 hours to live. It's Armageddon. What are you going to do with your last 24 hours? So on the cartoon episode, all the little kids was determining what they were going to do with their last 24 hours. So I'm saying to my kids, I said, do y'all see that they're pushing this agenda to the children as well as the adults? And my baby's like, yeah, we understand. Like, they understood this shit. But it's so crazy that they're even conditioning the children to die off and accept the death. That's what it's about. It's about conditioning people to accept accept death, not survive. It's conditioning you to accept the fall. Like, oh, it's just the Armageddon, the world's ending. Like I hear losers all the time. I hear losers saying, I don't want to have no kids because the world's ending. I hear losers every day, all the time saying, I don't want to have children because the world's ending. I want to bring kids into this terrible world. And when you say stuff like that, that means you've accepted the Armageddon speech that the world's ending and you have no hope. And you've accepted a hopeless, loser, defeated lifestyle, bro. And I could never live a lifestyle where I accept defeat as just my reality, bro. That's some quitter, loser shit, man. I would never feel like, I don't go through life feeling like, oh, the world's ending. I don't think like that. I don't think like that. I think like if we don't do something and stand up and take a stand and make a way and change the way and change the game, yeah, it might. Because these devils are dying off, so they pushing buttons to push us with them. Because see, I'm gonna tell you something, misery loves company. And the devil's people are miserable. That's why they want to eat little kids, and they want to defile little innocent young people and steal their souls and steal their innocence and steal their essence. This is why they do the dirt they do. This is why they do the dirt they do, because they know they're going out. They know they're going to hell. So they want to take other little people to hell with them. They want to take children's innocence from them and take people to hell with them. These are miserable people, and misery loves company. That's why I don't do none of that demonic shit. I don't watch horror movies and demon movies and this and that no more. I don't do none of that shit. I don't support neither one. I don't support neither one because they're all trying to kill each other. I don't support warfare and death. I support life. I'm pro-life, not pro-death. I don't support none of that bullshit. I support life, not death. You know what I mean? It's just it's so pathetic. You know, this is why this is why I do talk the way I do, and I'm not trying to be all too polite and welcoming and all that shit, because people people don't even care about people trying to help them out and extend a hand. People don't care about holding out the olive branch. People don't care that you're uh throwing them out your life jacket. People don't care that you're giving them your you could be the plane could be dying and you could be trying to give somebody your breathing mask. Fuck that. Put your breathing mask on so you could survive. Or you jump out the plane with your parachute and you survive. Stop trying to save all these dead people, because people who don't want to live are not gonna live, bro. I'm starting to realize that I used to be so optimistic, like I'm gonna save people, I'm gonna change this and that. I'm gonna tell you something. Most people don't even deserve to be changed. You feel me? Some people don't even deserve to be changed. Some people don't even deserve to be saved. Some people don't even deserve to be saved at all. Don't deserve it. Fucking miserable, evil people. And I'm gonna be honest, through the Bible, through all history, through the Gilgamesh, through the Epic of Gilgamesh, through all of it, when the world gets out of control, the world restarts. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't even blame God or the powers that be, because I'm not gonna blame this on God. I'm not gonna blame what we're about to go through on God. I'm not gonna blame it on God. It goes directly to the people who are causing it. But whether it's God or the powers that be that's creating this, the main reason why they're doing this shit is because a majority of humanity does not deserve any saving. Most of humanity has become useless and worthless. I'm being honest. Whether it was through programming and breaking you down, or you know, through systematic slavery and breakdown and all that, but you could blame what you want, but after years and years and years, you're supposed to rise above, man. You got people still eating trash food and chitlins and guts and all kind of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like people still haven't elevated past caveman stage. That's what I'm trying to say. And we're in the information age, and people still living as caveman. People still drinking alcohol and eating meat and passing out, giving their body worms and parasites and all this bullshit because they don't understand. Giving themselves pus and extra this and extra that because they're eating trash, eating dead bodies and carcasses. And man, y'all better wake up, man. In the information age, and people still eating trash and eating sugar and all, like sugar, you know, sugar, all these things that you're addicted to. What's good, Christy? I appreciate you for tuning in, sweetheart. She said, you can't save anyone that doesn't want to be saved. Some people are happy with nothing. It's hard to save someone who doesn't believe that they deserve more. And some people, like I said, don't deserve more. Some people don't deserve more, whether they feel or they are. Some people just don't deserve it. Some people are so degenerative, they deserve to be restarted. Restart these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You could smoke whatever you want to smoke. You could do whatever you want to do in this life. Just understand that you have to find balance. You have to find righteousness. You have to find your purpose. You have to find peace within yourself, and you have to be healthy doing it. You have to be healthy doing it. He said, "Do you think the young adults these days are brainwashed and too focused on keeping up with friends that they're basically not sentient?" I'm gonna say this. You just hit a very valid point, young brother. I appreciate you, Colastic. Let me say this. That's the hive mind that the young people have developed because of the way that government has programmed them through school, through voting, through everything, through sports, through institutions. Everything is groups people up, the young people up, and puts them in groups. And most times the groups they don't even get to stand out in the group. Most times they have to be just a number or a piece in the cogwheel, a piece in the chain, a link in the chain, so they don't even get to be an individual. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that's why I homeschool my kids, so they can develop individuality and develop personality and develop their self without worrying about pressure of society. You know what I'm saying? Because when you throw your children into those public schools and things like that, they're not just dealing with themselves, they're dealing with the pressures of society. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this. That school shit was a sociological experiment. And if you don't understand that, and if you understand that, then you'll understand that it's just an experiment. It was just an experiment to make workers, to condition you to be away from your home for 8 hours a day, so you can be working for somebody for 8 hours a day. It was all about conditioning you to be up and out of the house and on the field or on the plantation or on the work site for a certain period of time. And it taught you to be attentive, obedient, and just listen, attentive and obedient. So yeah, it's really really not what people think it is. And for people like me, I'm not going to say nothing negative about it, because I believe in education. I do, but I believe in accountability for your own, and I believe in accountability for your responsibility and accountability. You know, I don't believe you should hold somebody else or a system else. I don't believe any parent should hold a system completely accountable for teaching their children. I don't agree with that. That's why I homeschool my kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even it is. It's Christy said, it's social media. It's creating a common mindset. They create an addictive environment for children to voluntarily program themselves. Social media has a big part in it too. But I think more like what bro said was with the school, man. It has a massive effect, because in school, if you go against popular opinion, you're shunned upon. In school, if you speak out of turn without raising your hand and getting permission, you get shunned upon. In school, you're programmed to listen and regurgitate what you learn. So yeah, school is definitely not what people think it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not what people think it is. And social media has done a doozy on us. But see, I don't believe social media only fucks you up if you just go through and scroll through social media. If you don't have a mind for yourself to go look at what you want to look at, study what you want to study, um, look at your interests, look at your this, man, get your lame ass off my channel, bro. I'm a straight man. Let me say this before I block you. Before I block you, I'm a straight man. I ain't never been with no nigga in my life, and I'm never gonna be with no nigga in my life. So don't ever call me gay. I got 3 children, bro. I'm a single father raising 3 children by myself. I would never want to be with no nasty nigga ever. I've been with the most beautiful women in all around and on the east side of the goddamn country. You know what I'm saying? So I would never disrespect myself nor the women that I love and the women. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I tried to bag this beautiful chick today. She was so fucking hot, right? I was going to work, going in, and she was standing there right behind me. And I told myself, I said, no, actually she was on the left, and I was going through the jump. So when I was going through the jump, I said, man, damn, boy, yeah, she get close to you, or no, I said, if she comes around you, you got to say something. That's what I told myself, because usually I just be working. You know what I'm saying? But this time I wasn't. I told myself, boy, you better. So look, she got damn pretty. I'm talking about. It was a brown skin. I mean, a caramel skin black girl with fucking. She was gorgeous. Her stomach was like flat. Like she was probably like 24, 23, 24. She was young. Bad. So I was talking to her. I asked her, what you do? Just put my little bit in. And I had her going. She's smiling. We talking. And then she told me she was from New York. And she was, on her way out. So I was like, no, I don't lie, bro. What the fuck I'm going to lie for? Look, she told me she was on her way back to New York. So I was like, I ain't even going to press up on her no more. I just told her, gave her a nice, good compliment and sent her on, but, bruh, it's nothing to talk to beautiful females, bruh. It's nothing, bruh. That's my favorite. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I realize I don't like regular females. I like real women. I don't like average women. I don't like modern women. I don't like regular women. I like real women. Like the ones who take care of their body, the ones who love themselves, the ones who value themselves, the ones who got them, man, hold on, let me block them. The ones who value themselves, the ones who love themselves, the ones who got them take care of themselves, the ones who eat healthy. Real women. When I was talking to a girl, I was like, damn, I told her, I say, you can't be from around here, cause I don't see women of your caliber, on a regular basis. She said, no, I'm from New York. Ooh, and she was so soft spoken and shit. I was like, oh fuck, man, New York, damn. You can't catch everyone, man, but it was just good to have a good old conversation with her. You feel me? But yeah, man. I ain't no damn gay man. I'm a straight man. So, I never would disrespect my daughter. I would never disrespect my daughter or my sons. You know what I'm saying? They look up to me as a real man. So it is what it is. We are standing on this shit. I was with their mama. I didn't want to be with no other woman. You feel me? I was married man. So we not together. So that's not my problem. Now I just got to stand on business, raise my kids, and be a man. And when I get a new woman, I just gonna love on her and take care of her. You feel what I'm saying? Share love with her and take care of her. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy the world we living in, bro. Bunch of chicks down south now. See, I can't have out of town chicks, bro. I don't do out of town, bro. I dated out of town before. I'm gonna tell you, I did long distance dating, but that shit is terrible, bro, because it just makes you yearn and burn. Man, that shit makes you yearn and burn. Don't nobody want to be yearning and burning, bro. Then the bitch gonna get horny, then she gonna go fuck off on somebody else because you ain't got no access. You gonna make her horny all day, talking to her, priming her up, FaceTiming her, looking her up, talking to her, all that bullshit. We having conversation, we doing all this FaceTime and shit, and then we can't even see each other, bro. That shit lame as hell, bro. I did that shit before. It don't feel good to be in no long distance relationship with no woman, bro. You don't want to be in no long distance relationship with no woman, bro. You feel me? You just don't, bro. Let me hurry up and get up off here. I got a couple more videos. Watch this shit, bro. How they get the footage from Iran like that, bro? Check this out, y'all. Check this out.
On a remote island in Indonesia, women stand every day at the doors of their homes. They watch the horizon. They hope, not for money, not for fame, only for one thing, a man who will choose them. Most of the men are gone. Some were taken by the sea. Others left for the cities and never came back. What remains is a land filled with women and long years of waiting. Here, they don't pretend to be hard to get. They don't make demands. They are simply tired of being alone. If a man appears, even a stranger from far away, he is welcomed like a gift from fate. They offer him food, care, warmth, and companionship. Sometimes, more than one woman hopes to share that chance, not out of competition, but out of fear of being left behind again. They ask for no promises, no wealth, not even marriage, only to feel chosen, even briefly. The most surprising part, in this culture, women may offer the dowry themselves, pigs, furniture, even cattle, because love here is not bought, it is given. For older women, the sight of a man in the distance feels like rain in the desert.
Fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all something. While we're getting treated like shit here, there's places on this planet where the women love men and where the men love women. But as in this case, there's places where the women love men and they ain't got no man. And men are valued because the ratio. I mean, I showed y'all one time years ago, about a year or so ago, there was a village in a Asian country to where the women outnumber the men like 1,000 to 1. So the dudes have to hide in trees. Do you hear what I'm saying? This is my job, dude. Shut up. Let me block you. Let me block you. The dudes have to live in trees, up in the trees, because the women are just taking advantage of the men because it's only like I think it was like 400 dudes in the village of like 1,000 women. It was like less than that. I think it was like 100. It was way less than that. It was like 100 dudes and 1,000 women, and the women just was taking advantage of these niggas. Like, so the niggas be have to sleep in trees. It'd be like 3-4 women sleeping in huts with them at times, like together. Like they mate with women, like, you know, they have like days and rotations and shit. And I'm gonna say this. It's just the culture we have here that makes the women not value us and respect us. It's just the culture because the people here didn't value and respect women until they didn't even give women rights to vote and shit till about the 1960s and 50s. So if they didn't give their own women the right to vote or speak freely, what you think they're gonna give you the right to? See what I'm saying? So the reason why a lot of us don't understand why the world's messed up and off balance is because the people who are running it, they're not normal, natural people. They're weirdos. They don't know how to treat women. They don't know how to run families. They don't know how to respect manhood and respect this and that. They go off of pure brute strength, fire, pain, and brute, like cavemen. Ugh, fire, brute. We blew it up in one day. First hour, blew it up. Ugh, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, more booms, booms, boom, more booms, booms. Fucking caveman. Caveman. Fucking caveman. So they don't know how to run the goddamn world. They're fucking the world up because they're cavemen. And they want to make it to where they're back in top dominance again and everybody's back in servitude again. That's not right. It's not right. And real motherfucking men like me, we're not gonna have that shit, bro. And I can't stop the powers that be from doing what they're doing, but I can condition the minds of the people who understand and watch what I'm saying and make you understand that you can stand up and take, you know what I mean? What do I think about people spreading religion? I think people who are religious are lost. Religion is the biggest thing in the world that has everybody lost, and it's good for some people. It helps keep some people in line, but religion is for the lost sheep. Religion is for the lost people who don't know how to think for themselves and who have an understanding of life enough to grasp concept of reality. So they need a blueprint to conduct their lives because they don't have enough knowledge to live lives. You know what I'm saying? To live their own lives. So religion is one of the biggest goddamn crimes against God. Like my father always told me, religion is one of the biggest crimes against God because that shit is it's not it's man-made and it's made to condition and condition you to be a slave and subservient. So religion's bullshit, brother. If somebody's spreading it, those are usually the most demonic people spreading evil, you know. But I'm out of here, man. My son's ready for me to get off. I'm about to get off here. It's your big homie, Big Bad A. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't saying you're a slave, but religion is slavery, bro. So it is what it is, bro. Do what's best for you. Follow what religion you believe in, but understand religion is all about control and dominance. And right now, they got people blowing people up in the name of Jesus Christ. So you keep believing and following this shit if you want to. God bless everybody though, and not Jesus, not this, not that. God bless all of us because religion's not God. I mean, religion's not a name or this or that. God is not a name or this or that. The creator is just the creator who created this system for all of us to function in and like, bruh. This shit is not a joke, bro. She big homie, Big Bad A. Let's go. Appreciate all you, everybody who supported. SS, thank you so much for that 100. I really appreciate all y'all who sent the gifts. All y'all, bro, who sent the 6-7s. All my people, bro. I appreciate all y'all, bro. For real, man. I would love to come on your show. I'm a Christian. I don't want to I don't want to have no debate with no fucking Christian, bro. I don't want to have no debate with no Christian, bro, because there's no point in debating with Christians when thank you so much, SS, for that donation. Thank you so much, SS. Let me say something. I'm not trying to have no debate with no Christian because I'm not here to go back and forth. I'm not here to go about back and forth about Christianity. It's all waste of time. It's all transgressions against God. All of it. Every sect of it. Whether you're the Hebrew Israelite or you're a motherfucking Catholic or a motherfucking Baptist or a motherfucking Methodist or a motherfucking whatever. It's all lost bullshit. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And right now, the Christians are telling people to bring their fucking tax returns to the church, and man, y'all better shove that shit where the sun don't shine, man. You know what I'm saying? And then that's another thing about Christianity that I never ever liked. Christians talk shit about other types of Christians. They're like, yeah, those are the idol worshippers and this and that. Motherfucker, it's the same thing. Yeah, no, he worships idols. No, we're not idol worshippers. We're this and that. Man, you're the same motherfucking thing. It's Christianity. People are so brainwashed, the different sects of Christianity, like different gangbangings, like Blood, Crip, this, that, Folk, GD, Vice Lord, all that. That's all gangbanging. Just like Christianity and this and that, whether you're Episcopalian, Baptist, Protestant, whatever, it's all gangbanging. Same fucking set. And niggas is believing in bullshit and giving their life to nothing. And that's why their life is in shambles. And it's sad to watch my people perish due to lack of knowledge. So it's, hey, wake up out of this shit, man. Shake up out of this shit for they damn drop a bomb and you die in a place of ignorance. Wake up before they drop a bomb and you die in a place of ignorance. See, if I die today, I'm not ignorant. I at least know my spirit gonna be like, okay, we on the next realm, let's go. But most niggas, oh, I'm scared. What the fuck is this? You ain't even gonna know what's happening. Cause you believing in waiting for a white man with hair. When the real Jesus Christ looks like me. Look, this is what the real Jesus Christ looks like. With the mark of Buddha on his forehead. The long curled, the hair like wool and curl and burnt amber skin. I'm what the real Jesus Christ looks like. And niggas worrying about a nigga falling out the sky with motherfucking fake white hair and all this fake robe shit. When real nigga like me, the real Jesus Christ is telling you, but niggas don't believe. But it's not about that. I'm not here to convince nor make you understand nothing. I'm just here to show people to understand the truth. If you don't snap out of that fake fantasy life you've been living, your life's gonna be rough. And life's gonna get rough for all of us. So confusion plus roughness is gonna equal destruction. I know I'm right. I know exactly I'm right because I'm speaking the truth and I do this every freaking day. I know what I'm speaking. I know what I'm speaking. I'm not speaking from hatred's point of view. I'm not speaking from a biased point of view. I'm not speaking from a racist point of view. I'm speaking from actual factual point of view. That's why my shit hit hard every time people actually give me a chance. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and give me a chance because I'm almost to 6,000. Well, I'm getting to 6. I'm going close to. I'm on my way to 6K. It took me, this is 7 years in the making. Hit that subscribe button and help a real truther, man. Hit that subscribe button and help a real truther, man. I'm trying to get to 6K, then maybe one day 10, then maybe one day 20, then hey, I'm trying to spread the message. A righteous message, not no demonic message, not no fake religious message. A righteous message. Nigga, my hair is like dreads, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? My shit is like dreads, nigga. My antennas is nice, bro. But it ain't like that. I ain't disrespecting nobody, bro. It is what it is. It's Big Homie, Big Bad, man. Let's hit that motherfucking subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that motherfucking share button, man. Spread this shit on your Facebook. Share this to your YouTube. Share this to your Instagram, man. Share this, man. What time will I be streaming tomorrow when I get done, bro? I don't know, bro, because I got to cook dinner. It depends on what I'm cooking, when I get off work, But I am off in the next couple of days after tomorrow, so tomorrow will be a late night live, and then after that I might, so I'll be more free. But yeah, I just do it as I can, bro. I'm real with this shit. I don't keep it scripted. I keep it real, bro. But it's your Big Homie, Big Bad. One of these days I'll be able to set this shit up. When I start making more money, I'll be able to set it up to where I'm more online. But right now, this is just my little second job, man. So God bless y'all for supporting me. God bless all y'all, man. It's your Big Homie.